Hello, dear people. It's so good to be back here again. And I believe we are all aware that the NSAS brutality and at least the government have heard the cry of the people to actually dissolve the SARS group. But really, I think there should be an executive order to this, but we just hope that the government will follow suit with that. Otherwise, that means that is not fully done, because we could remember a few months ago how the Boko Haram members were actually set free, and some of them were recruited into the police force and all of that. So really you should know that if those kind of people can be rehabilitated and put back into the society, so that means if an executive order is not followed with this NSAS stuff, is likely to still come back. So I believe Nigerians should still be very much awake. But the surprising thing is that, before the disbandment of this SARS group, remember President Buhari, he was saying that his 19 northern states are against the NSAS campaign. And I wonder why the Arewa youth are not saying anything about this. How can 19 states be against their anti, which is bad? If 19 states out of 36 states is saying that they are not part of, the protest and NSAS protest, that means they still have this kind of, thoughts and this kind of mindset that Nigerians feel that the police are oppressing them when they are really not oppressing. And when they are crying for help for, being slaughtered and all form of insurgency going on in their states, everyone is concerned. But now that they have to face the truth, they are rather saying that and they are not part of it, which is very surprising that they feel that they still need these guys. Because, of course, there is really nothing like SARS in the north. There's nothing like that. There's nothing that, these guys, they're also brutal themselves. So even if you put SARS there, they will do anything that would also affect whoever is a SARS there. So definitely it's not something that they are scared of. That is why they are not part of the protest. But anyway, it is their business and it is something that concerns them. But really, we are all happy that the SARS group has been dissolved, but we need an executive order to follow suit with this. Anyway, guys, let's see why President Muhammadu Buhari is saying that the 19 northern states are against the NSAS. It is heartbreaking that they will have to say something like that. But I'll bring you more details concerning that shortly. But before then, please, if you have not subscribed, please do. And also give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Don't forget, this is Saffron Media, where we give you trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings. Okay, my people, let us dive right into the details of this report, as it says that as the campaign and movement and protest against the Special Anti-Robbery Squad (SARS) continues to gather more momentum and support, the Area Youth Consultative Council has written a letter to the President, His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, to totally disagree with the campaign. According to them, SARS cannot be brought to an end due to their job description, insisting that SARS are a unit insisting that SARS as a unit has over the years contributed immensely to the fight against insurgency in the north. See their letters. They wrote a letter to the president saying that Your Excellency, sir, on behalf of the millions of youths of northern Nigeria, most of whom may not have a voice to be heard, we write to reaffirm our support for the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, even though we are calls from some Nigerians to end the operations of SARS. We, as a deep-rooted body of concerned Nigerians with a critical thought and sharp foresight, we disagree with those call, protest and urgent demand government to disregard such unpatriotic, reckless and callous calls. Your Excellency, sir, we must not forget that SARS is a branch of the Nigerian Police Force under the Force Criminal Investigation and Intelligence Department. There are tactical way and public relations guidelines that will be built and be maintained for proper operations. Work on that, not scrap them. Your Excellency, sir, it is important to always remember that SARS deals with crimes associated with armed robbery, car snatching, kidnapping, cattle rustling, and crimes associated to firearms, which are the heart of the insecurity in Nigeria, especially northern states. As such, we can't just sit and watch others calling for scrapping a unit that almost the fastest option for our security in northern Nigeria. Your Excellency, sir, the NSAS campaign is basically capitalizing on the human mistake of some officers of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad instead of weighing and appreciating the other positive sides of the unit, especially as the only unit in Nigerian police force that are more exposed to dangerous encounters. How can a people demand squad when we are already battling with chronic kidnapping, robbery, banditry, rustling, and genocides? If we end SARS, then we are getting better. If we end SARS, then what are we getting better than SARS? If the existing force cannot be reformed, how sure are we that scrapping them will not create bigger threats to our collective survival? Your Excellency, sir, some officers of the SARS may be accused of theft, rape, torture, unlawful arrest, and even killings. No law enforcement agency is 100% clean or ever. And of course, the youths of council further took to their Twitter page to tweet that the entire 19 northern states were against the campaign. And their tweet says that Your Excellencies are President Muhammad Buhari, on behalf of 450 million people in our states, want to loudly say that our 19 northern states are against the End SARS campaign. Dear IG of Police, we only call for the reform and reorganization of SARS. Kindly take note. They are insisting calling for a reformation of the unit and not a total cancellation and disbandment of their operation. Meanwhile, youths and masses across other states of the country have continued with their protests. See how things have been going. And of course, we all know how Nigerians have not taken this with levity. They've been really serious on it. But good that they've been dislodged and disbanded. And it's a very good one because it is done already. But I hope, like I said earlier, that I hope that this will go with an executive order so that Nigerians can be rest assured that something of this nature will not come up again. Whatever the northern youth want to say, they can go ahead and say, because when their brothers are taken away from them, taken into some of these insurgency groups, some of them are aware, a lot of these guys are aware of where these insurgents are, and they are not saying anything. But all the same, we pray that God will give peace to Nigeria permanently. And of course, the kind of mindset that those people have, that of course it will be changed to good. But my people, that is it from here. Thank you so much for tuning in. You've been wonderful. You've been kind. Thank you for always watching my videos. Thank you for your support so far. God bless you so much, and do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.